Let's talk about BookBeam, one of my favorite tools in my digital publishing business. So, I'm going to give you a tutorial behind the scenes where we're going to use BookBeam to master Amazon keywords, research, and for your self publishing success. Hey guys, I'm Sharlrita Deloatch, your digital publishing bestie, and I love to talk all things digital publishing, especially when it comes to helping you get to the money, honey. And BookBean helps you get to the money, honey, when it comes to your books. So we're going to give you some behind the scenes. But before I do this, I want to give a shout out to one of my digital publishing besties, Miss. I want to make sure I pronounce this right. Rogue Nerd. So her YouTube channel is Rogue Nerd, and she is the one that suggested that we do this book being tutorial. She's never heard of it before, and which you probably haven't either. So I want to give a shout out to you, and I think I'm going to continue to do these shout outs because you guys mean so much to me, and I thank you so very much for tuning into my videos, for liking my videos. I absolutely love when y'all comment. So when you comment, that lets me know who you are, and I can definitely give you a shout out just for commenting. Okay, so it means a lot. It does help with the algorithm for video. So thank you so very much for Ms. Raku. Rogue Nerd. Okay. I think I said it right. I think I got it this right the second time for commenting. I have seen her face before. And this helps me too. When you guys comment, I get to see your faces. So I'm getting very much familiar with you. And to let me know, hey, that's a digital publishing bestie right there. Let me make sure that I remember her name. So I'm going to put her YouTube channel below in the, not the comments, but in the section of the video, the what we call that section, y'all. Our not the comment section, but we call that the description section. So, and I'm not editing that out because I really had a brain fart. I couldn't remember what that section was, but her YouTube channel is below. Okay, so let's get into this tutorial. I'm gonna go over here to our friends over here at BookBeam. I gotta have them to fix this. I don't know why this Q is right there, but who knows? But anyways, this is what the back end looks like. One of the things that I love about BookBeam that it does help you to maximize your book visibility. BookBeam helps you to find the most relevant keywords to ensure that your book appears in Amazon's search. So that's one of the ways that I really like BookBeam, because for books, especially my high content books, it allows me to get those keywords, and I come on over here to the keyword section to give me the keyword. I use the keyword generator as well as the keyword research tool. It also helps you with your keyword research when it comes to your target audience, so you'll know exactly who you are targeting. Okay, and your book sale. So when you have, especially with Amazon KDP, this is what it's connected to, is that when you have the right keywords, not just in the back end of Amazon KDP, but also in the front end. When I mean by the front end, that means your titles. So we're gonna click here on a book right now because I'm gonna be kind of going back and forth. So, with your titles here, like this book is about self love, self care. So, this person has self love not only just on the cover. This person also, this is by a woman. So, it looks like she's probably a therapist. Okay. So, let me look. I'm going to bring her cover up. Let me move me up here. Okay. Let's move me up here. Okay. So, like she has the word self love right here on in her title. She also put self-love in the title here, not just on the cover of the book. She got it on the cover, but she also has it here on the title of Amazon KDP. So she's really leveraging that self-love. So look at that as well. So this is what I mean by front end, the actual cover, the title, also in the description. Okay, so she has here self love there, self love there. She has self love there. Let's see, self love there, self love right there. So this is what I mean on the front end. She got the self love right there. So self love, if you type in self love, so I typed in self love books, and her book was like this. I think it was the second one. So this one right here is the first one, and hers is the second one, and probably more so that because this word here, she's running ads. If you see the word sponsored here on Amazon KDP, that means that person is running ads. Okay, let me see if I can make myself X. Okay, good. Let me exit that because I don't want it to be in the way. And then right over here, you see is located over here too, because that's just the regular listing here. Okay, I don't think no, these are not ads. These are ads right here where it says sponsored. But getting back to her book here, let's click back on it. She has self love everywhere. So if I was her publisher and I look on the back end of her book, she probably has self love in the keywords. When you are uploading your book to Amazon KDP, you get a option for seven. You can put seven keywords. Okay, self love is probably one of her, probably many of her keywords. Because I would use, which this tool right here is a different tool. This is Amazon. I probably will link it below. It's the Amazon. I know it's a free one, but she probably used like self love books for women. You got self love books for men. This right here, this probably some of the words she probably put on the back end. So it's just very important. Besides using BookBeam, if you didn't have BookBeam, but making sure that you title your book with a certain keyword, that the has it on the cover, it has it in the description, it has it in the title, like it's everywhere. So when people like myself are searching for self love books, then you'll come up a little bit more higher. It is a plus that you run ads and things like that, but I just want to give you that part. Okay, so back here on BookBean, right? So we have this research. I like this tool too because you can find a niche finder. So if you're new into publishing and things like that, you can come back here and find a niche. So let's say if you want to get into the self love niche. All right, so let's come back here and got publisher. You got all publishers or self publish. I would do self publish. Bestseller rank. Bestseller rank. You'll see the word, not the word, but you'll see the acronym BSR. It's bestseller rank. That just tells you what number are they number one to. I put number one to 35. How many sales per day? Let's see. Let's say they make 25. Let's do 25, 26 to 2,000. Number of ratings. I just put that at zero. Ratings. People can rate your book or what they call these ratings or like testimonials for your books. And you will find those right down here. And her A plus content is really, really nice. I like her A plus content is really beautiful. But let's go down here. She do have some video testimonials. I really, really like that. Right down here. Okay, so these right here are the reviews. Okay, they have ratings, reviews. It's the same. Okay, the average star, you can get up to a 5 star. Okay, so up to a 5 star. So I'm gonna leave that at 1 to 5. Pricing, I'm gonna leave that at 0 to 100. Age, I'm gonna leave that there. And if you want to get more excluded, you can. So I'm gonna look at the U.S. market preset, top selling self published books. I'm gonna go there and self love. This kind of lets you know, like with the niche finder, you can see what books are ranking. Without going to Amazon. Okay, it'll tell you what books are ranking according to that keyword. And so you got to know where your competition is, so it lets you know that back here in BookBeam, which gives you that that great data. Okay, I love that BookBeam gives a lot of data. They do. BookBeam does have a Chrome extension, as you can see here. I have my Chrome extension on. You see the green This right here, I love this part, the categories. The categories is another back end part that you will have for your book when you're uploading your book to Amazon KDP. What I really, really like about this for me as an author is because I get to see, if I search for books in my competition, I get to see what categories they are put in their book. So her categories are these three right here: book, self help, self esteem. So I can say, okay, I probably will need to put my books in that same category to make sure that it's in the right category, especially if you're new, to this whole publishing thing and you don't know what to put for your categories. Remember, I told you about the BSR? So she's number 364, and that's with all of the books on Amazon. That's amazing. She has an estimated of 196 to 348 books a day. She has an estimated royalties a day between $504 to $894. You cannot tell me that you will not make money with with books. Okay, you can make money being very strategic, and it gives you a whole lot. This is what the Chrome extension gives you. Okay, especially when you're doing research on your quote unquote competition, you can kind of see, where they are, and it helps you with your ranker and different things like that. I haven't tried this trademark checker yet. I haven't tried that just yet. I'm gonna try it with my own brand name because I'm in the process of trademarking Boss Woman Elite, but just to kind of check it out to see. I really love the keyword research tool too. So let's see. I'm gonna put book publishing services through Amazon. Find keywords. Let's see if that's what my book is about. It's going to tell me what keywords I need to use, and this is something you can do beforehand too, to make sure that your title, your subtitle, and your title has certain keywords. Okay, so it's good to have BookBeam to go through this process here, and this is probably going to take a little bit longer. Let's do. Let me refresh it. So let's do let's stay with self help. Let's say do self help book for women. Okay. So let's say you did a self help book for women. The Amazon keywords you will want to use is self help book for women. Remember the 7 keywords in the back end? This is what you want to use. Also, think about using these in your title too. So let's say you wrote a book which is for, self help. It's a self help book for women. Maybe in your subtitle, you can put, 3 steps to help women live their best life, a self help book for women, books for women, something like that. Just giving you an idea. Of course, if you can't come up with something, use AI to help you, but say, look, I want to help to come up with a title and a subtitle for my book. I want to include these keywords right here and have it to help you to include the keywords. Now, it does give you the search volume. So the estimated number of times this keyword is searched on a monthly basis, 73,000 times. Competitors 70,000. This is a number of books that compete. So look, like this is a high competition. It may be a high search, people are searching for it, but there is high competition. So there's a lot of books out there about this. Okay, so let's say this gives you the average number of reviews on the first search results page. This gives you the average price. This helps you with pricing too, so that you know the average book that's self help books for women, it is $15.55. So that can help you with your pricing of your book to make sure that you're staying within that, because that's what people are looking for. Okay. Now you also have here 13 print books out of 16. So this lets you know the split between the different formats. So You got 13 print, you got audio books out of 16, and you got 2 Kindle books out of 16. So that lets you know that 13 print books out of 16. The average age, so how long these books have been on Amazon KDP, is 5 years. 5 years. Opportunity score. So this is a rating of the overall opportunity for this keyword, demand versus competition. So this has a 5.3. So let's see. So they said the keyword self-help books for women has a combination of a very high demand and very high competition, which we saw that. So it is in demand, but please know that you're going to have a lot of competition with that keyword. Now, this keyword is very popular with an estimated of 73,854 thousand. Okay. Now, this keyword has very high competition. So you have to balance in between when you're, especially when you're going to publish books that you want to make money, you want them to have a high search volume, but you don't want the competition to be, really, really high. So, like self help books, it has a search volume of 39,000, but 70,000 competitors. I wouldn't want to write a self help book. Then you have this one is 4,000, but 50 competitors. So as you can see, it's a lot more competition in these areas here with these keywords. So it's a lot of competition. So it's some of these keywords, they have more people with books in them than it has search volume. So you got to kind of balance. You got to kind of balance. So this could mean you probably could still go in this niche, but be a lot more nicher. You know what I mean? Like, I know that's not a word, but so get a little bit more niche for your books. All right, let's go down here. So this is a very high demand, very high demand. This is moderate demand, very high competition. High demand, very. I would want something that's in high demand but low competition. So that's where you got to get a little bit more nicher. I wonder why. Let's see, can I go over? There we go. This is the competition score. So you got the demand score, you got the opportunity score, demand score, and then you got a competition. So very high competition. So 2.6, 2.1.5, very high, moderate competition. So I'd rather get into something that doesn't have a whole lot of competition. So that's for the keywords. All right. All right. So let's go over here to keyword generator. So we're going to leave this at books. We're going to see. Let me see. I'm going to put that in there. How to write your book fast. That's the only keyword. And that was a name of one of my books. It was what do you call it? A subtitle. Let's see. How to create okay. How to create a journal. Let's go to search. I'm just thinking of things. It's how to create a journal. It's the most. It's the most. But they do have tutorials in here to help what to put in this keyword generator too. All right, so we got the optimization, category explorer. So you get, and don't watch the tutorials. I have to watch them every single time just to make sure, because I use BookBeam quite often. Then it's got this list optimizer description formatter, so you can make sure that you are, um, writing your descriptions good. All right, so here's something. I got 40 credits remaining. What would you like to create? So I'm gonna watch a tutorial. I can create a custom book description in here, have a detailed outline created for your book, customer research. So research your target customer. Let's play around with this. So let's do the customer research. Okay. Enter the main keyword you would like to research. So let's say coloring. What am I spelling? Coloring books for Black women. Let's research that. Let's see what comes up. Creating a customer research reports. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit to do that. All right, here's what we came up with. All right, this niche revolves around coloring books tailored specifically for Black women. Okay. Based on the analysts of top performing books in this niche, Amazon standout trends include a high demands for themes of self-care and empowerment. So there's a noticeable pattern with in which books with higher rankings offer feature nurturing content that promotes mental well-being through relaxation, mindfulness. This gives you a whole lot of detail on what people are searching for, when you're putting that topic in. So, if you're going to create a coloring book for Black women, it needs to promote mental health, well being, relaxation, and mindfulness so that, within the coloring pages. Key niches and subtopics. So, sub niches within this category include self care and self love affirmations, beauty and fashion, inspiration and motivational content specifically tailored to Black women. Um, you got the cultural, aimings, Black heritage. Okay. So when if you decide to use this niche, I would definitely tap into here, especially now, not now, but you can start creating now. And I would make a theme of books around Black heritage for Black History Month in February. I would do that. So that could look like maybe a coloring book for different women that definitely made some history as a Black woman. Those something like that, and I'm sure it's probably something like that on Amazon. Let me see. Let's put. Um, let's see. Embrace your shade. So all I did, I put in coloring book celebrating Black women. Right here goes some that come up. Black women coloring books. 90s queens adult coloring book. I like that. Maybe because I'm a 90s girl. Coloring book for different. So what I was looking for is more of the celebrating Black heritage coloring book. Let me put that in there. Or just Black heritage coloring books. Much of when it comes to any type of books, whether it's high content, low content, medium content, much of what people skip is this research. And if you skip the research, then you're not going to be able to provide a profitable book. You know what I mean? So don't skip the research, is what I'm saying. Okay. This is an African American coloring book all about skin color. This looks like a higher content book. This was published in 2014. Black is Our Color. Let me click on this one. I want to see if this book is selling. Okay, all about skin features 27 stories by women writers of color whose short fiction has earned them a rank of honor. Okay, so this is about women that write in the fiction genre. I love this. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful cover. Looks this not selling. It is 9 years old, so it's not selling at all. I think this is something what I was thinking about here. This is Black Heroes, a Black history book for kids. 51 inspiring people from ancient African to modern day USA. Okay. So this is something what I was thinking about, but more so just for women. I was thinking about it's 4 years old. It gets 12 sales a day, which is not bad. $3 is the estimated daily. And this was published in 2020. So it's still making some sales. So I love that. This is something that I was thinking about too. Let me click on Katie Trusty. This is Katie Trusty, and she has Black eventers. So click on that. So maybe like Black women eventers, more of the women. If just going back off of what the information that I have. So this one was published in 2021. She has over 700 ratings for this book. She still gets sales 3 years later. Estimated 11 sales a day, 15 $15 in royalties a day, which is not that's not bad. Or like, let me see. I'm gonna pull out my calculator. Can I pull my calculator up from here? Now I know the money wouldn't mean a lot per because every book is different, but $15 times 30, that's $450 of passive income. Like, who wouldn't want that? I would. I love her A plus. This is A plus content. It's another way where you can basically advertise your work. And this is what I was saying, what I saw that she had. See how she has a different she has basically a series. She got Black leaders. Here she got Black women in science, Black men in science. This is what I was thinking in the longs of line of my idea. I love that she broke it down even more for women in science. Now, okay, this is not the same person. This is different. These are different people. So they get about um seven estimated sales, but I bet you they probably get because they got over 1,700 ratings, and it's like they have 13 books. And this is what I mean by series like this. Can we look on the inside? We can look, and it doesn't look like it's a lot of coloring. It's just the front page, and then it has just a little bit about them. So they probably get a lot of sales during Black History Month. Okay. So, marketing opportunities, the evolution of more cultural specific themes and historical narratives within this niche may further engage a broader base buyer. So, this is also an unexploited opportunity in introducing complementary digital products such as downloadable pages, interactive coloring apps aimed specifically for Black women. Target audience, the primary buyers are likely Black women seeking leisure activities that promote relaxation and self affirmations. Okay. Got a demographic profile, got your insights, key players. So these are just some books that we can kind of look at. Let's see. We click on them. We saw this one, right? It came up in the search 1,995 ratings, published in 2020. Self help coloring book celebrating Black women, brown women, and good vibes. See how she uses the word self help, Latoya Nicole. I think I follow her on, yes, I follow her, Latoya, on YouTube. Yep, Latoya has a YouTube channel. I'm going to link her YouTube channel below because she does a great job when it comes to coloring books on her channel. So if you're interested in like the coloring book sector, follow Latoya. She does a great job with this. She really, really does. So she really talks about KDP too when it comes to the coloring book sector. So we're going to tag her, let her know that, she was mentioned in our, and plus BookBeam mentioned her book as well. Okay. So these are some other books you can look at. Competitor strengths. So it gives you strength, the weaknesses. Always look at your competitors' weaknesses and how you can do better. So poor paper quality includes thin pages. Is That's where a lot of the feedback is coming from. So you got to have great paper quality. The Some consumers have noted a lack of what's this performation in pages, making them difficult to tear out and display. Hmm. They have some comments about the lack of diversity in book themes, suggesting demand for wider variety of content. Hmm. Yeah. So this looks like it's, yeah. I would look at the bad and the good, but look at the weaknesses to help you to craft your book. The prices range from the top books, $4.99 to $14.99, with medium price range of $7.99. Niche market groups. So key subcategories include Black women or fashion focus. Okay. Recommendations: prioritize high quality, have some different themes, digital features. Okay. I like this. I like that, Book Bean. I like that. So I got 34 credits remaining. You could create an outline. So if we wanted to go ahead and create, maybe I'll do another video of creating an outline. Put your book title in here. Who is it for? Number of chapters. What will the book be about? That would be amazing right there. So and that's in beta. So it's another thing they have. I have AI editor. So I have 800 credits remaining for this one. So you can add a file and it will edit for you. Wow. Opt-in page builder. So you can do you see a new page. Okay. Sharlrita. Okay. Email provider. Select the email. Okay, it helps you to create. So I'm gonna have to do another tutorial on that one. Okay. So this is just like and it has a book tracker too. Like you can put your book in here and it will track I get a daily email about how my book. I just have my one book in here. I need to put the rest of my books back here too. But I really like BookBean. It is a monthly price, and I think you can pay for a year. I have the link below. You can get a discount if you use my code as well. Then you can get a discount off the first month. But I really, really like BookBean, especially with all the research. I'm always constantly in here planning things to see, how things, especially with this update here that they have, it really, really is a great thing that they have here. They have some learning things in here too. And one of my favorites is the fact that they have the tutorial so you'll know how to use that particular section. Okay. So I hope that this gives you a more of a inside look at what BookBean is and what it can do for you. You definitely need this as a part of your toolkit in as a digital publisher, especially if you're like me and you publish low content books and high content books. I normally use it more for my high content books, and I use it some for my low content books, but more so for my high content books that I really, really like. So, but yeah, check out BookBean. I think you get a trial when you try it out. You can try it out, see how it works for you. It does have a monthly price. If you are, want to invest in it monthly, you can as well. I'm interested in more so in trying more out those AI features that we discovered today to see how those work, especially with my next upcoming book. So thank you so much for tuning in today's tutorial. I love to talk about on this channel how to talk, how I love to talk, take your expertise and create multiple streams of income in digital publishing. So make sure you go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and put me a comment below to let me know that you watched as well. If you're ready to get into digital publishing, check out my on-demand workshop, the Digital Publishing Online Business Blueprint Workshop. Y'all know I love business. This is all about taking your expertise and creating a business, like creating products and services that you love, that fit around your lifestyle. I give you some insights, some actionable steps, some strategies, and the ways that I did it to help me to do that without the social media overwhelmed. So you can get access to that workshop for free. It's right there below in the description, as well as if you're ready to jumpstart your digital publishing success toolkit. I would love to be your coach inside your pocket. Grab this toolkit. I have some tools in here, templates, guides to go ahead and help you get started in your digital publishing business. All right. So thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I hope that you enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions or comments inside of the comments section. All right. Talk soon.